Hello, everyone. This is Steve from True Market Finance. I figured I'd just come in here and do a quick little video. Getting close to the end of the market day. We're at Christmas time, so don't expect a whole lot of volume, guys, because most people aren't doing too much trading during Christmas. But it's a good opportunity to start looking at some things and everything else. And if we don't have a few dollars in there, it's always a good time to put in. It's like Bitcoin. Um, it's kind of going sideways here, which, you know, back here and here, all these times are really good times to start adding to your position, because I believe it's going to go up to at least 60,000, where it was before. And then from there, once we get the halving in, and also we have an ETF coming into probably this year, Bitcoin, I'm expecting to really start taking off, and then applications and so on and so forth will start adding on to that platform, and so it should really start taking off, and really becoming a whole world. That's why I've been preaching about investing in that forever. I love it because you can use something like this with a crypto backed loan, um, where you can use your Bitcoin as collateral. And then when you pay back your loan, you get your Bitcoin back. You don't actually spend it, um, which is really a great handy dandy feature. When we go into the markets here, guys, the Dow has been continually going up over and over again. Let's take some of these lines out of here. Oh, because that one's not a line. I like to do them sometimes because I'll put it into something so that I can go like this and start kind of putting it where when I'm trying to find a breakout, find that top area. So then we'll get above this. We had a more buyers and sellers creep above here, and about the time it's got above this level here is when it really started popping off. That same with the oscillator came above zero, so that always a good sign as well. And our RSI is going to go. So those are little things to look at. That's why I put these lines sometimes in here just to kind of see where our bottom was, where that is, and it taking off. So we're still here going up, guys. This is the daily chart. I like to usually watch the weekly, and then you can just put money in there and kind of leave it. Here's our weekly. Let's pull this out here a little bit. Fills in the screen. So we've taken above this level, and then we're above the 18 is flowing real good. I'm expecting a little bit more, and then we should be starting to see like a pullback. So then they'll catch up with the 18. A lot of times it does that. See where it did it here, came up, pulled back the 18, came up here, pulled back the 18, came back up here, and then we pulled back the 18 and then broke through. I think we're still going to have good months yet of taking off here. So, this could be an up and down. That's why the daily is great, but sometimes you can get a little too big pullback. So then it kind of can give you a bit of fear, where that's why I like the big one. I can just put it in there, put a stop, lower down, or you can do like something like this where you're going up. We get this little position here, wait for it to break through, and then bring your stop up to here. Get up here, the same thing. Get up here, we get breakthrough, then bring your stop up to here. You get up here when it pulls back, and then takes up through, which we still got a little bit more yet to go. Then you move your stop up here. You can do that as well too. That kind of does it. But I've been finding lately, you just put in long. You can use these positions too. If you have cash, you get up to here and you get a pull back like this. When it takes up, starts moving again, you can add another position here, add another position here, add another position here, and then you can feed into your stocks that way too. But yeah, the Dow's been on a positive go for a while, same as the S&P. Just keeps on going. That's why I think we're getting a lot of times when we get above or get a little far from this 18. Sometimes we'll get a little pullback, guys. As you're seeing on the charts, I'm using the Haganachi candlesticks. I really like them. It just takes completely all the noise out of there. So that's what I like about it. When I'm doing a position, when I'm getting in, sometimes then I'll jump back here to the bars, and that way I can see where it is and I can get in. And then sometimes what I'll do is then go back even to the 4 to try and get that really good jump in there once I know where everything is going. But overall, then I just like when I'm looking at the chart open like this, it takes the noise out. And I like it that way. That's why I use the Hagenetchis forever. Same with their NASDAQ is doing well. The IWM, I think, I wanted to look at it because it has been doing really good lately too. Let's jump in there. Yeah, our IWM has really been doing well too. We're more buyers here, so we could have jumped in at this point. Looks like we're doing a little pullback here on the oscillator. RSI is not doing anything, so that's where we can go back here to guys. 4 hour. We pull back here, pull back here. So we come on alignment. We're getting a little above the 18. We can wait for that pullback and then get in and grab the next leg higher. SPX is the same thing. It's the S&P 500, just without it stopping. It goes in the European markets and so on and so forth. It stays open pretty much all the time. This is a global one I was looking at earlier. It is really interesting. Stock as well. It's doing well. This time of the year, they say a lot of time Netflix is a good buy. Let's jump out here to the weekly, take a peek at it. Let's take this line out of here. What I do sometimes, guys, with the line, actually, I'll take it like this. And then what I'll do is I'll put it right where more buyers than sellers start taking off. And that can kind of give me an idea what it's going to do. And then we can look at a chart like we're going to do here. Now, here we could have got in a little bit sooner because it broke above the 18. Oscillator was good. RSI was good. Yeah. Everything was wonderful there. So it would have been a good spot. But we did a little pullback. The other spot was going to be here. We could have got in then too. But Netflix is looking that good. I was looking at as well, Texas Instruments really been taking off. So that's looking like a good buy. We had our little pullback here, which would have been better then, but I was looking at actually Moderna earlier too. I was like kind of shocked it's kind of like pulling up. I don't know how long that will do, guys, but what else was I looking at earlier for us? Best Buy is always a good buy. Let's look at that. No. Coinbase. Oh wow. That's some kind of shocked about. Dang it. Well, there's guys where I get a little frustrated because look at that. I was looking at this back here and looking at this mess. And I guess when I had Bitcoin starting to take off, I guess I should have taken a little bit more peek at this because we could have got in or across back in here, put her stop in the bottom, then we would have got all this beautifulness. But hey, some we win, some we don't. So now what we have to do with this is wait for it to give us a little pullback, and then it'll be good. I guess we can look at the 4 hour here too. I guess. Yeah, we just came out of a little pullback, so now we got to wait for another one to get in because it's kind of jumped ahead of us a little bit there. A lot of these ones I had in here, I got to go through this one day. Facebook's always a good bet. Um, Tesla has actually been doing really well this year. Myself, actually, I do have a position. I was going to say I don't have a position in Tesla, but I guess I do. Um, they're still the king of the road where it comes to electric cars. So, and they look the best. So that's why I do that. What else was that? Nvidia still a good buy. They're a good company. They did a little pullback. Wow, look at Target. I used to have Target and option trade for the longest time. Did really well for me. Apparently, I should have done the same thing with that one. It's doing half decent. Salesforce. I think Salesforce is actually going to do. It continually keeps doing great. I think I might add a position in Salesforce here soon, guys, because of uh, they're coming out of the pandemic. Great service. So I think they would do well. Yeah, we're doing a nice little pullback here. That might be a good spot right now. Then you just keep it for a long run. You go here like this. Look at it. If we had bought, so we use a pullback here, but if we had bought here when that decided to cross more buyers, um, we could have held this on forever. Now, this would have made me a little nervous when it broke through the 18 day, but then we hadn't really broke below the more sellers didn't take over on this either. So um, hard to say. I might have sold that there, but then we would have got back in here too with another position too. So they're always tricky when it goes below the 18. Um, but yeah, look at up here is where it was. And so we got a lot of room yet to go. We've broken out above this previous high. So yeah, Salesforce I think should be added to my portfolio, and possibly yours too, you guys. Um, Amazon's another good one. I think it's gonna stay around forever. No, like anytime soon, it's gonna like disappear. So always a good bet as well. Especially with the Christmas holidays and stuff like that. Anyway, I wanted to leave that there for you guys, and hope you guys had a good Christmas and a happy New Year. And take a look at those stocks and go over it from there. Anyway, guys, have a great day, and we will talk to you soon. All right.